Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine. A few weeks ago, at the time of doing this, I asked the question, is this the future of the CD? This luxury Japanese packaging, which looks like a 7-inch single, but comes with lots of booklets and stuff, and the CD stuck in the back. Watch that video, which will be linked to at the end of this one if you didn't watch that. That video had about 32,000 views and about 450 comments at the time of doing it. And a lot of people had an opinion. Lots of people loved it. Lots of people didn't. But the way that result came through, looking through the comments, there was a distinct dividing line. Those of you, quite naturally, you've got 10,000 CDs in your collection, or even 3,000 CDs. The idea of finding another way of putting these things on your shelves was just a bridge too far. And that was why, obviously, there was a lot of negativity. And people said, well, I like jewel cases. I mean, personally, I'll admit, I prefer digipacks. I think they're more tactile and they're better for the environment. I just like them. Okay. I know some people like jewel cases. Fine. But the key thing why people didn't like this new potential luxury version was because having new shelving or where it was going to go. The people who commented that liked it and said they would buy more CDs if that happened was a younger demographic. And the thing to point out here is that if you've got 10,000 CDs in your collection, fantastic. And you've got the room for that, fantastic. But the record business and the way we move forward and doing things is not probably looking at you as being their target audience for introducing something like this. Physical media, physical music is a niche activity now. Most people stream. 85 to 85% of people stream. So the physical market for music, whether it's vinyl or CD or cassette, is about 15% in the UK. That's it. And that's why you have short runs. This isn't the case of a 7-inch single being released in 1980 with a limited edition picture sleeve, 25, 30,000 copies. Now we'll have albums released with 300 copies are in red vinyl and the rest black ones are in this 1,000 of in black vinyl, and CD there might be 3,000 or 4,000 worldwide sometimes. This is very, very different. And so what the record companies and the bands, this isn't just about record companies, this is bands as well, from their Bandcamp pages and directly from their websites, is trying to think of something that will encourage music fans to step away, or not step away from streaming, but to enhance and support streaming music by buying something tangible from the band. And what came through quite clearly, going through all the comments and the emails I had and the private messages, is from younger fans saying, if that's the way that CDs go, I would buy them. I usually buy vinyl, but I can't always afford vinyl now because it's so expensive. But if that was an alternative, then yes, I would buy that. Lots of people started to say that. And that is the way that artists and bands and record companies are looking at this. Will this encourage more people to buy CDs? Will more people think, well, that looks good? Because if you're just starting out and you've got a few vinyl albums, you've got a few CDs, you haven't yet made an investment on having the whole of the wall of your lounge done out in CD shelves, then maybe this will work. Maybe this will encourage some people to think, I'm going to go for that this time. Because what's in it? Some people might see it as superfluous tat, but it isn't, is it? It brings you closer. I don't. I love that stuff. That's why I like box sets, because box sets come with fold-out posters and unreleased stuff and booklets and lyrics sheets and all sorts of stuff. That does that, as you saw in the original video. So I think this is a vehicle to help younger music fans invest in the CD and go down that route and include the CD in their physical music collecting and enjoyment and enjoying the artist more. That is the target audience. Great people like me, because I've never grown up, loves to keep buying stuff, and I like them, and I would just put them on probably a bookcase behind me because I've all sorts of different shapes there. I mean, so many things aren't standardized in the world of box sets, are they? But CDs have always been like that in a way. And somebody said, well, why can't we make things 12-inch vinyl size and have the CD in the back? Who knows? You see, a lot of people would like that. So it's interesting. So how people saw that. Is this the future of the CD? I think it depends on your current CD collection and your age and where you see yourself in the world of physical music. So let me know in the comments, if you are a younger music fan, would that help you invest more in the CD format if that was the way that they came packaged? Maybe not all the time, maybe special editions, but even if they did, does that make the CD seem more attractive to you if you're just currently buying vinyl, or whether you just stream and you're thinking, I do want something I can take home from the gig? Would this be more like it? And I know that if you are an older music fan and you've invested in years and years of jewel cases, you probably maybe not so keen. But I know some of you will be, because you're probably like me. So let me know in the comments. Reach out to me via the website if you'd like to. You can get hold of me there via all sorts of different means. But thank you for watching. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Take care. Visit the website as well, nowspinning.co.uk. Buy a t-shirt. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon.